no one is immune to the effects of racism and discrimination. Not even those that are risking their lives to protect us day in and day out.
2 Black employees of the Montreal Fire Department are calling out alleged racism in the workplace. Alberto Sillon and Jean-Alain Camot have been firefighters in Montreal for more than a decade and say systemic racism is present and has been since the start of their careers. On Tuesday morning, the Red Coalition held a press conference announcing they filed a complaint with the Human Rights Commission on the firefighters' behalf.
Some of the comments these brave victims were subjected to are absolutely appalling and disgusting, to say the least.
I've experienced things very similar to that, if not identical. That's been going back my entire career, which started in the 80s, over 30 years ago. It's not surprising.
Trained professionals that are to be entrusted by the public to do the right thing, however, are quick to degrade, belittle, and torment the very same people they are standing beside.
The men decided to not speak to the media for fear of reprisal. Advocates and a former firefighter are calling for systemic change and for more funding for diversity and inclusion resources.
They're afraid of repercussion and retribution on the part of the city of Montreal if they dare talk about the racism and discrimination that they've been enduring, witnessing for over a decade.
Some of them are just making jokes. Supervisor coming in and noticing that there was a black fireman and then out loud, made a joke about, like, what is he doing here? There was a shooting, I think it was in Montreal North, and the firefighters were called to the scene as well as with the police. And then there was a comment made, was this one of your friends that got shot?
The coalition is asking the Human Rights Commission to investigate the allegations and order the Montreal Fire Department to pay each of the firefighters $40,000 in damages. In a statement, the City of Montreal tells City News that the employee involved in a more recent October incident with one of the firefighters was temporarily relieved of their duties until the investigation concluded, and he has since been disciplined, adding that at the city and the fire department there is a zero tolerance for racism and all forms of discrimination, and that a number of measures have been deployed over the past year and are continuing in the interest of prevention and awareness. In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.